Hello and welcome to Ask ALG. My name is Nasisha Anderson Malone and I am an attorney out of Houston, Texas, licensed in both Texas and California. And today we are going to go ahead and get on a topic that a lot of people will not think about. As a parent with twin daughters who are on the verge of turning 18 and who are very, very active as far as working, they're social media influencers and they're singers, they have a lot going on. I had to really think about what are we going to do when they turn 18, because I handle everything. I take care of all their business because I'm legally obligated to do that as their parent while they're minors. Well, when they turn 18, they become adults and they really can make decisions on their own. And as a parent, you're not legally responsible or legally entitled to make all the decisions for your child. And as we know, when you turn 18, you're not necessarily an adult in your mind, right? Of course, they probably think that they are, but they're not. So you know that there's still a lot of managing and a lot of things that you have to still handle for them as their parent. So the question is, what do you do in order to ensure that you can continue to take care of things that need to be taken care of your children who are turning 18, or children who have already turned 18, or maybe that are in college, going off to college, and they still need that guidance. Well, there are 3 documents that I'm going to recommend every child who turns 18 should have. You can't force them to sign the documents. All you can do is explain the situation to them and tell them how it would be beneficial and helpful to them, and they, as the adult, have to make the decision to sign it. The 3 documents are: 1, a statutory durable power of attorney; number 2, a medical power of attorney; number 3 is a HIPAA form. With a statutory durable power of attorney, the principal is named on that form, and you can find these forms online, is going to be the child that turns 18. Once they turn 18, they can sign this document. They cannot sign it before they turn 18, and you cannot sign it for them. So they sign this document that says, I, as the principal, designate, mom or dad as the agent. They list your name to handle all affairs concerning my financial transactions, my real estate transactions, banking transactions, signing for me on a legal contract if necessary, and things of that sort. There are a list of things on the statutory durable power of attorney that you would have the right to handle for your child, if they designate you as the agent. And you explain to your child that this does not take the place of their decision, but what it does is it gives the parent authority to handle matters without having to get them involved, because sometimes that is needed. And just as you run a business, you can't always be the person there to take care of all aspects of your business. So you have to designate someone to do those things on your behalf. And so this is similar to that. Except for it's not necessarily a business, but it is your child turning 18, and there are things that will pop up during college, or while they're out there working or whatever they're doing, that they will need their parent for. So what you can do is say, well, let's at least get a power of attorney in place, just in case I have to go withdraw some money for you, handle a transaction at the bank, deal with some problems with your account if there's some fraud on there and you're not able to do it because you're in college, you have limited resources, limited mobility. You have me in place so that I can do that. Without that statutory power of attorney, there is no one there to take care of your affairs in that sense. So say, for example, there was some fraud on your account and the bank needed you to come to up to the branch and make a claim or sign some documents, and you're in class, or you cannot get to the bank, or that bank is not close enough and you don't have a car to get there because you're in college, right? Well, you can call home, tell mom or dad, whoever you designate as your agent, to go and take care of those matters for you, because there is a power of attorney on file. They also need the medical power of attorney, because once they turn 18, of course, parents can no longer sign on their behalf unless they have a medical power of attorney on file if there's a medical issue that pops up and the child can't make decisions for themselves. So you want to have a medical power of attorney on file for your child, so make sure your child understands that if they have to go to the hospital and they are unable to tell the doctor, what they want to happen, how the treatment that they want, because it may have been God forbid, a serious situation, then they will have a parent designated as the person who can make decisions for them. And just remember that there's only one person that can be designated at a time. So your child will have to make the decision: is it going to be mom or is it going to be dad? The third document is a HIPAA form. The HIPAA form is used to authorize a designated person to obtain your medical records if ever needed. Okay, and so that is something that you would give to a hospital, a doctor's office, any kind of medical facility to where you need to obtain records for medical records for your child. Without that document, you are not legally authorized to obtain medical records on behalf of your children if ever needed. Okay, and you don't know what situation will come up to where you will need that, but as you know, as parents now, there's, just think about all the things that you handle for that child, all the things that you do, obtaining medical records for this, or signing documents for this, or handling bank accounts and things like that. All those things you will not be able to legally do on behalf of your child once they turn 18. That is all that I have for you today. Thank you for joining, and I hope this information was useful. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, send us an email, or go to our website and send us a message there. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.